Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Seasons 19 news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Robyn Brown was quick to point out that she and her sister spouses were not the same at the Sister Spouses Season 17 tell-all. In an attempt to defend her relationship with Kody Brown, she uses an analogy involving apples and oranges. She says you can never be happy holding an apple in your palm if all you can think about is her orange. No, it's not better, she says. Simply put, it's different. Fans have just come to understand how Robyn has always desired Christine Brown Woolley's orange. While comparisons might be harmful in certain situations, they can also be helpful in understanding deeper truths. Similarly, viewers notice a significant resemblance between Meri and Robyn in the premiere episode of Season 19, which helps them recognize the true differences between the wives. Fans discuss a clip from Season 19 on Reddit that makes them realize something about Meri versus Robyn Brown. The dog getting in between the serious conversation. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, a person comments first. They then share a screen grab of Meri Brown attempting to carry on the discussion by peeping past her friend's dog. Fans undoubtedly saw Meri grinning and petting the dog as it leaps up to steal some of her attention. While this was going on, I kept thinking what a great animal, someone writes. It came to console her when it noticed she was becoming agitated. We genuinely don't deserve canines. Alright, I'm going to defend this puppy now. Grinning squinting face. To begin with, this dog is quite cute and endearing. Second, dogs are sensitive to our emotions and can tell when we are in pain. I believe the dog was showing Meri love and care because it could sense that she was in pain. I laughed a little too, but then I understood why the dog was acting that way. Grinning squinting face. Meri needed the comfort and diversion, and I agreed. That little ball of fur has a golden heart, yes. She adores dogs. Thank you for that. Some people believe that Kody and Robyn Brown are a match made in hell because misery loves company. In addition, a few viewers of Sister Wives recall an uncomfortable episode involving Robyn and a dog. As Robyn put it, Meri and her seem to be as dissimilar as apples and oranges. A spectator mocks Robyn's previous performance by saying, at least she didn't kick it. And a few others were appreciative of someone confronting her. Despite Meri Brown's decision to let the dog be at the center of the action, Robyn's contentious scene from Season 2 of Sister Wives revealed to viewers that she dislikes dogs. Fans unquestionably believe that Robyn's behavior of pushing their puppy aside revealed her true nature. I adore Meri's tolerance with the canine. She would have kicked or punched it if it had been Robyn. Happy puppy, smiley face. The difference between Robyn and Meri is that while Meri showed the dog affection when he greeted her, Robyn pushes dogs aside just like she did Meri's dog. One more commenter sums up their thoughts about Robyn perfectly when they state, animals are the best judges of characters. An animal's dislike of you indicates to me that you're not a good person. The Sister Wives Season 19 debut began with a rather foreboding tone. A notice appeared on the screen with the following text. Filming for Sister Wives' newest season started in late 2022. Garrison, the son of Kody and Janelle, died on March 5, 2024. He will be sorely missed and cherished. Those who have followed the popular TLC reality series since the beginning felt shivers down their spines. After then, should the show have continued? Alternatively, ought it to have concluded with a little episode and ended the day? In the end, the story would revolve around Coyote Pass, Michael T. Brown Padron's Sprinkle, and a fractured family. It was basically the same plot, updated for Season 19. Kody Brown talked about how much his three wives' departure had impacted him. Along with Robyn Brown, he was attempting to choose what to do with Coyote Pass, their vacant property. Following that, they had to go to Michael T.'s sprinkling, and Christine Brown Woolley was anxious to meet Robyn and Kody in person. While Janelle Brown observed how her daughter Maddie Brown Brush was done with her father, Meri Brown disclosed that things were done between her and Kody. Fans did not like this episode at all, even if it was a fresh one. They posted this in a Reddit discussion, and it felt trite, repetitious, and redundant. They somehow combined being a snooze fest with a fabricated sense of drama, replete with admissions of all we already know. Robyn is acting phony as usual, Cody accepting no responsibility and placing the blame on others or declining to respond to inquiries. In any case, they repeat themselves too much to be engaging. After witnessing the opening scene acknowledging Garrison Brown's passing, one Sister Wives fan found it difficult. The fact that the show has constantly lagged behind by a year or more makes it difficult when viewers already know what has happened. Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley will go on their first date this season. Fans have seen their wedding special previously, though. Maddie Brown Brush and Michael T. Brown Padrone were both expecting in the premiere. Fans have rejoiced since their babies have already made appearances. They essentially slapped a bunch of scenes together since, according to another Reddit discussion, the show lacked substance. Some also referred to it as a repetitive, dull episode. I'm disoriented. Were they simply lacking in content? After all this time, I find it unbelievable that this is all they could show us. It seemed akin to viewing a repeat. The episode's boredom surprised me as well. 50% of the couch interviews from the previous season were reused in the production. So dull and unintelligent. In the midst of tragedy, Leon Brown, the child of Sister Wives star Meri Brown, is enjoying the end of summer. In March of this year, they lost their sibling, Garrison Brown. But for all of their siblings, it has been excruciating, and things will only get worse because season 19 of SW just started on Sunday, September 19th. It's conceivable that Garrison will appear in situations which would force the Brown family to go through the suffering again. How did Leon respond to summer 2024, then? For additional information, continue reading. The Brown family has had a difficult year because in March 2024, Garrison Brown committed suicide. After this incident, some Sister Wives viewers believed the show should not go on. This was also supported by some of Garrison's friends, who did not want him to be taken advantage of. Regarding his siblings, some of them received memorial tattoos while others attended his funeral and offered tributes. It was really difficult, particularly for Meri and Cody Brown's only kid, Leon Brown. They were really close to Garrison and had a lovely farewell for him. Fortunately, the two were able to enjoy family gatherings in 2023, including their sister Gwendolyn Brown's summer wedding. Then, in October 2023, Christine Brown Woolley was married, bringing the 12 Brown children together. 5 months later, they had to sadly say goodbye to Garrison. Luckily, Leon has been making the most of their time together by spending the summer with their companion, Audrey Chris. On Instagram, they posted pictures of their days along with the remark, "Summertime sadness sunflower sparkles crescent moon." In spite of the caption, Audrey was smiling broadly and brightly in the first slide of the slideshow. Leon Brown was reading while curled up on their leg and gazing up at the sky. In addition to puppy walks, iced coffee, and hammock swinging, there were flowers. Tarot cards were also available when Audrey and Leon were selling artwork. Leon and some fruit took a selfie as the final result. Family and friends showered them with affection in the comments. Since the start of the epidemic, when they were trying to arrange their wedding, Leon Brown hasn't been seen on Sister Wives very often. Unfortunately, that had to be postponed, so Leon and Audrey took over Grandma Bonnie's B&B in Utah, owned by Meri Brown. Leon and Audrey thereafter led somewhat of a low-key existence, going so far as to discreetly tie the knot. Leon made a fleeting appearance on the show for Christine Brown Woolley's wedding special the last time around. But the incredible amount of love and support they received after sharing their most recent post. Janelle Brown, my two favorite people, smiling face with heart eyes. Audrey Chris, a few adorable moments amidst the sorrow. Whiteheart, I adore you so much. Whiteheart. Love these moments and you, but don't love all the sadness. Red heart. Raising hands, raising hands, raising hands, smiling face with heart eyes. They did restrict comments in order to probably minimize criticism, but maybe they can find some silver lining in the storms. How do you feel about Leon's summertime? Tell us about it and tune into TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Celebrity Robyn Brown from Sister Wives claims that she is misunderstood, but what does she mean and why does she feel that way? She was the fourth wife to enter the multiple marriage family and is currently the only one left. She is also the sole legitimate wife of Cody Brown. What else can she say about herself, then? For additional information, continue reading. Since the Brown family made the decision to take in a fourth wife, a lot has happened. The OG3, Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown-Woolley, and husband Cody Brown, were the only members of the group for 16 years. Then they noticed that Cody needed a little boost and that something was missing from the family. Meri just so happened to run across Robyn Brown, who would be that other wife. She sensed a connection between Robyn and Cody, and the rest is history. Cody would drive to see her on particular weekends even though she lived 5 hours away from the Browns, and eventually he proposed. After Robyn and her 3 children from a previous marriage joined the household, nothing was ever perfect. She conducted business significantly differently from the other sister wives and gave them special treatment. For instance, Christine reared every child as if they were her own in order for Janelle and Meri to work. Robyn chose to hire a babysitter since she was unemployed. She was startled when the wives began to disappear like flies since she was constantly making excuses for herself. Thanks to TLC, she is now under scrutiny and answering questions, and she revealed that she feels misunderstood. She began by saying that the first thing she would advise her 20-year-old self to do was to advocate for herself. Subsequently, she was described in words. Robyn Brown admitted that she is not cut out for television, calling herself reserved and cautious. People wouldn't be aware of that about her. She finally revealed that her biography would be titled Misunderstood, but she omitted to explain why. After learning about Robyn Brown's personal life, Sister Wives viewers offered the actress some unkind advice. 1. Avoid being a housewrecker. 2. Keep children close to their fathers. Cody's children lost their father, but the eldest had a father. She claims she wants others in her immediate vicinity to feel emotionally secure, as she took up all of Cody's attention for herself and her children. She neglected to mention, "I'm a very cunning person." That, I believe, more accurately describes her. She was unlikable right away. Her desires were fame and Cody's undivided attention, not polygamy, and she has achieved both. Robyn isn't everyone's favorite, but that doesn't mean she shouldn't communicate what she felt was right, even if nobody else agreed. She did not, however, clarify why people misunderstand her. Did you find anything she mentioned to be true? Following the debut of Sister Wives Season 19, viewers were compelled to make fun of Christine Brown-Woolley, the show's third wife. What exactly about her bothered them, and what thoughts did the public have about Cody Brown's ex-wife? For all the information about the season premiere, continue reading. On Sunday, September 15th, Sister Wives' 19th season debuted, and viewers were excited about what was ahead. Since it was the first time Cody Brown had been without 3 of his wives, it was a significant event. Not only was Robyn Brown his 4th wife, but he also felt hopelessly defeated. Then, it was the first time Cody, Robyn, and Christine Brown-Woolley would all see each other. They had to go to Michael T. Brown-Padron's sprinkle for her twin sons. Christine made sure the audience understood how serious this could be. It was a big deal. Even though Cody, Robyn, and Christine were uncomfortable, it was awkward for onlookers to watch them interact. In the premiere, they didn't think much of Christine and called her out for being annoying. Her departure from Cody was well received by the fans during the previous season. For the season 19 debut, however, such was not the case, to the extent that a Reddit topic was created about it. It was more about Christine's interviews than it was about her interactions, or lack thereof, with her previous family. This was written by the OP. In my opinion, the hatred and venom she expresses only serves to increase how irritating her voice is. She is quite entitled to be resentful, but that doesn't mean I can't find the manner she says it irritating. Did other followers concur then? Yes, I understand. She can be a little annoying at times. However, I don't blame her for being resentful and unwilling to accept KNR. She is now reprising her role as Sister Wives character Christine. Every statement she says it again. Each and every claim she makes. LOL. She overindulges in her purportedly extreme happiness. While some Sister Wives fans find Christine Brown-Woolley annoying at times, many find her to be refreshingly candid. They have also defended her delayed growth as a result of her upbringing. She does, nonetheless, act in certain adorable and enjoyable infantile ways. I believe that Christine's actions are most likely the result of repressed childhood mixed with a dash of innate silliness. Indeed, it's evident that they are all severely emotionally immature. Although not everyone may agree with Christine's reality, she has found happiness with David Woolley. She has finally gotten what she has always desired. How did you feel about Christine in the film premiere? Tell us about it and tune into TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Kody Brown, the father of Sister Wives, acknowledges that he has lost a lot of his family. He is undoubtedly having trouble dealing with the impact from the departure of Christine Brown, Janelle, and Meri Brown, 3 of his wives. Moreover, he perceives a cascading effect from the dissolution of the plural marriage. He now feels excommunicated from his family, in a similar vein to fashion. Fans of Sister Wives Season 19 saw TLC address Garrison Brown's death right away in the premiere episode. They admitted that Janelle and Kody Brown lost their son in March 2024 in the first 30 seconds. The same was said in their memorial: he was greatly loved and will be deeply missed. The season takes up where Season 18 left off, but even so, the brief remark was a heartfelt remembrance of their beloved child and the rest of the Brown family as they navigate life without him. Following the brief flashback, Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown carry on with their conversation on life after multiple marriages. Kody and Robyn Brown also talk about how the changes impact them. But as Kody opens up, it's clear that the broken links in his numerous connections with his children are ripping away a piece of his heart. Christine and I just don't talk, admits Kody Brown following Christine Brown Woolley's departure. He also talks about how Janelle and I have been separated. His sham of a relationship with Meri Brown also causes some misunderstanding. "Meri, do we say we're divorced?" he asks. "Not in my opinion. However, we are not married, and I have no desire to be married." He then says, "Who am I without my family?" with a sad heart. However, his primary worry was the state of his relationships with his children. When he talks of the dream coming to an end, he sobs. "I've been excommunicated from my own family," he says. Hunter Brown, his girlfriend, Janelle Brown, Garrison Brown, and Gabe Brown Instagram. In the midst of these unprocessed changes, Kody is unsure of his current position within the family. He says, "I have a marriage and these children with Robyn, and I also occasionally have relationships with some of the other children. I'm thinking, what do I do with all of this, at this point? Nothing about it feels like a family." It became evident throughout Sister Wives Season 19's opening episode that he had strained connections with numerous of his children. There are obvious differences, though most fans are aware of the conflict between Kody Brown and Janelle's kids, Gabriel and Garrison Brown. During COVID-19, Kody, Gabe, and Garrison had a major falling out from which they never fully recovered. Similarly, the stress of the wives' departure exacerbated any prior hostility. According to Christine Brown Woolley, not every Brown child has a great relationship with Kody. Maddie Brown Brush, Janelle's daughter, is one of the difficult circumstances. Janelle Brown talks specifically on Maddie Brown Brush's difficulties with Kody Brown. "I know that Maddie hasn't had any conversations with her dad," Janelle remarks. She has no contact with Robyn, he hasn't phoned, and neither has she called him. Janelle also discloses she's pretty much written them both off. She genuinely doesn't want to communicate with him until he can promise to be there on a regular basis. Kody Brown quickly cut off the conversation when he was questioned about his relationship with Maddie Brown in a confessional. "I won't talk about her," he declared. "Nope. I don't understand why Kody's not reaching out to Madison or some of the other kids," says Robyn Brown, his surviving wife. "Though I understand that he's upset and furious right now, he ought to be making the effort. However, I believe that the children need to be following suit." Christine Brown Woolley's daughter Mykelti Brown Padron shares her opinions as the family tries to stay together after Kody Brown's separation from 3 of his 4 marriages. "I think the current state of my family is honestly heartbreaking," the woman declares. She continues, "I mean, you think back to when Robyn first joined the family, which was 14 years ago, and we were all like this beautiful, united together against all odds vibe. It was very incredible. After that, life simply continued on and became somewhat disconnected. It's quite depressing. It's genuinely quite depressing. Despite her neutrality, Mykelti decided to break off her relationship with Robyn due to an event that transpired following Garrison's death. Cody accuses Meri, Janelle, and Christine of disparaging him to their children overall. It will take time to see if Cody receives the healing support he needs to reunite with his children. It might have served as a wake-up call for the entire family to learn forgiveness following the loss of Garrison Brown. For the past few years, the Brown family has been going through a lot of turmoil. Garrison's passing is just one more terrible blow. The once solid structure of the family has been falling apart due to Christine's departure, Janelle's growing independence, and Meri's emotional detachment from Cody. This process might be sped up by Cody's sadness at Garrison's passing, which has brought to light the gaps in his marriages and child-rearing. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.